Hey everyone, it's Kim and Allison on 50 Shades of 50. And hey, we haven't been on here since before Christmas. Been really busy, but today we're going to talk about how to be inspired in the wintertime, because especially in the Northeast, give me a break. This
You need
weather.
those lights. You have those sunlights, those special lights. I'm gonna send you one on Amazon right now. Merry Christmas. I tell you, it'll make a huge difference.
Okay.
When I moved back to Maine from Florida, I had to see a therapist because I was like, "What's wrong with me?"
I believe it.
It was that I had that lack of sunlight syndrome, whatever it is.
Okay,
So I'm
yeah.
telling you, get the light, the light. Anyway, but I think everybody starts the new year with wanting to be motivated, right? You have like New Year's resolutions and, it's a fresh start, that kind of thing. And I've been raving about this movie since the summer, but it was limited release, like one night only release kind of a thing. And then a couple weeks later, they did it again, but it was not the kind of thing you could just go at your leisure. You had to plan to see it. The movie's called Made for More, and it's by, not by Rachel Hollis, but it's about Rachel Hollis, and she's the one that wrote Girl Wash Your Face, which is like a New York Times best-selling.
Wrote what?
Girl Wash Your Face, which is another like incredibly motivating book.
Mm-hmm.
So she's online. She's a blogger, started out a blogger, an event planner, that kind of thing.
So you talked about her last summer at the beach, at the lake.
That's because I love her. I just love her. I don't know how I found her. I don't know how I stumbled on her. And I hadn't even read the book. I ended up getting, because I don't read books, I got the audio of the book. Mm-hmm. And Styles was in the car with me, my 18-year-old son. He's like, what is this? This is so good. Mm-hmm. Like she's really, the book is basically about her life. Like every chapter is her life and a lesson that she learned. But the movie is not about that. The movie is about weekend, like a women's conference, 2-day event
a woman
decided to do. And so this is kind of a documentary about that. Mm-hmm. But I'm telling you, I know it's hard to say it and then you have to experience it. So the movie is about her, and this conference is just like mind blowing. Like the stuff that comes out of this girl's mouth, you're like, yeah, I can do that. Yeah, it's like she's talking to me. It's like that kind of stuff. Oh, here's a text message from my friend. I texted her last night. I'm like, the movie's on Amazon. You got to watch it. And she's like, the minute the text went through, she started watching it. She goes, and this morning she said, I watched it 3 times already. I watched it 4 times. So anyway, go to Amazon Prime. Mm-hmm. It's streaming there. Just started yesterday. Oh. It's called Made for More.
MORE?
Documentary. I think it shows her maybe on a stage. It's a documentary about the making of this conference, but it also shows clips from the conference and some of the things that they did.
And she's a blogger? Like, how did she become?
Rachel Hollis. Mm-hmm. She used to have a blog called The Chic Site, and now I think she's under the Hollis Company. I'm not sure what it is now, to be honest with you. But on Instagram, Rachel Hollis, just look up Rachel Hollis, and you'll see under she's an author.
So
to speaks, she's such demand. She speaks at, like all the Rodin and Fields, and which the one you like, Arbonne. She'll speak at all their gigantic conferences. Like she's now, thought of as a speaker.
I really wish I could do that.
Be a speaker.
Yeah. I'm not so sure I know what I talk about, but
just bring me. I'll sit in a little chair in the corner. We can talk about things.
I would go on stage and I'd say, I don't know. The grass is always greener.
Kids. So.
All right. Made from More. If you are a woman and you want to be inspired this winter,
go watch
More on
you
Amazon.
Will, like it'll supercharge you. You'll be like, oh my God, you'll want to like do something more. Hello.